Stephanie,
so.
Alec, Andre, David Moore. Take notes tonight. You guys, next time we come up, Catherine Clay.
Catherine. Catherine.
I'm not very good at this. I'm kind of a newbie.
Alright.
But I have a couple of things I'd like to say. My name's Catherine Clay. I'm from Louisville. Louisville can fuck me. I noticed there was another Louisville, Kentuckian around here, so I was glad that I could tell that joke. Because I got another joke that goes around with Kentucky. Anybody here like the big black cock besides me? Anybody? Anybody? Well, my grandfather used to tell me this joke. Well, no, it wasn't a joke. I was a grown woman and he had to tell me that a 7-year-old inward boy knows better than me. I'm just glad them 7-year-old inward boys grew up because I love sucking on that big black cock. I can't help myself. I'm an nymphomaniac. I done wrote some books. My favorite one so far is Tales of the Uncontrollable Cunt. That's a good book. It's the first one where some cunt goes across the Atlantic and decides to start fucking axe murderers. Right now I'm living with a serial killer. I'm happy about that because he loves his... He certainly loves that Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But it happens to be he was a sniper too. I don't know what's wrong with this ass right here, but something says killer ass on it because I keep attracting snipers. I don't know what it is about my ass that a killer has to find it. So my second book that's out now is called Genesis because you might as well have her story and get some real Genesis out there because I tell women how to have 20 different types of orgasms. Because it's not just a vagina, honey. You got your cervix and my G-spot. Oh my goodness, when I used to give lessons for G-spots, I was the white unicorn. People never saw a G-spot in their life, and when they felt it for the first time, they looked at me like, oh my God, it's really a squirting pussy right in front of my eyes. I can see that pussy squirting, and there's no turkey baster around here. Where's that turkey baster? I don't see turkey baster. God damn it, where's that condom to go over this microphone?
Oh, fuck.
There are so many dirty things to be talking about. Right now, my lover is a Mexican, Native American Pollock. He's got a black cock, and then the head is white. So I know that part of him is the Pollock.
It's not my fault, huh?
It's not my fault. Oh no. I'm trying to think of more funny things, but I can't remember them all because I've got 2 brain tumors. One was so lonely it had to cause the other one. It fucking sucks. When everybody bitches about something going wrong with them, I say, at least it's not brain surgery. How would you like to have some brain surgery on you? I've only had 8 myself. I've got a girlfriend who's had like 15 of them. She's got meningitis. Anybody here believe in God? Anybody believe in Christ?
Yeah.
Guess what? You guys all know about the second coming they keep talking about? I'm a 50-year-old autistic woman had to figure out that Jesus' blood is on an Armenian artifact that we can get a little piece of that blood off that Armenian artifact so that second coming can come and come again. Because God knows we need some Jesus around here because women ain't doing it alone. Women can't do it at all. Apparently there's something wrong with men though, because when their clitorises get hard, their brains quit working. And somehow they forget that they're women. They somehow don't understand that their titties work. You got milk ducts, you can feed the babies. You got them titties that are gonna start sagging because in the future you men are gonna be celebrating having babies because they're gonna be nursing off of your titties. So you can have some big old saggy titties. Yourselves. Speaking of saggy titties, anybody here ever met Johnny Depp?
No.
I met him in a dark alley in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm the one cunt he probably should not have met because Amber Heard was defamed first in this horrible movie called London Fields. And has anybody here ever heard of a HIPAA violation?
Yes, I work in healthcare.
HIPAA violations telling somebody that you got narcissistic personality disorder in a goddamn movie is defamation. It's not enough that bitch had one personality disease. She had 3, and I'm sure that asshole made her psychotic on top of those other 3. I got clay stamped on this hand because my family freed slaves as well as bringing them over here because we were those assholes. We got to be those assholes. And on this hand I got love because sometimes love is all you got left in your hand. Richard Pryor told this joke. It was my favorite joke. He said he had to use 2 fingers to jack off. I feel his pain. I feel the pain of just jacking off with 2 fingers. It's painful. I hope you enjoyed my set. My name is Catherine Elizabeth Clay. I certainly enjoyed what I could do. I wish I had my books up here so I could say hard clip, not a hard clip, but my books are called Genesis and Song of Songs. If you want to know how to give a woman 20 different orgasms and going, good God, I never knew my G-spot could come off my body.
Wow.
Until the other day.
Damn, girl.
Guys, Captain Clay, ladies and gentlemen. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Guys, take your notes tonight?
Wow.
Pop quiz at the end of it.
Wow.
Pop quiz. Was it right?
Yes. Wow.
Wait, I want to take a picture.
Guys, how often we go? You're not getting up yet. Crazy Chris, the other Crazy Chris.
You, right?
Where are we at? Crazy Chris, there you are. Get up here.
How do I follow that?
I don't know.
And it's an honor to be up here. And that's the exact same thing I say to everybody before I have sex with them, you know? Yeah. So I heard about this guy, he got bit by 2 llamas, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just say my piece. I love animals more than humans, actually. But the reason why I'm called Crazy Chris is because I just say whatever the fuck I want, you know? I'm just... And at first, I didn't know I was crazy, because before I used to be 200 pounds, like big as fuck, and like always have a murder face on me. And it's because when I was 16, I got attacked by a wild dog, and it gave me the scar on my lip, and it gave me like a bubble, and it made me like a freak show, you know. So 16 to 25, I had to live with this bubble, and everybody's like, "Oh, you're ugly. Oh, I can't eat my food anymore." So I was like a freak show for all those years. So in order for me to build like a defense for it, I just worked out crazy, and then I started like learning martial arts. I started punching metal and hitting brick walls, elbowing them and kneeing them, and I used to just get into a lot of fights and shit. And I used to be fucking nuts, you know, when I look back. And when you're big and you're fucking intimidating, like no one will really tell you anything. Like you're so fucking scary, like no one will say anything. And I'll be like, I used to be like, hey, that guy's spitting because of me, right? And he bit his lips because of me. They're talking shit over there, and we're just at a restaurant. We're just eating. Everybody's minding their own business. But my friends are like, I think so. I don't know. And I'm like, like everybody's just scared of me. And it's funny, when I turned 26, I finally had the corrective surgery, and my lips became normal. And then so my psychosis went down. I'm like presentable now. Like, oh, everybody can talk to me now. I'm not scary. But what was left was like some psychosis where I just say whatever the fuck I want. And that's when everybody started to be like, oh, it's comfortable, I can just say he's crazy now. Oh, Chris, you're crazy, you can't say that. Oh, you can't say that. So everybody's like, why do you call you crazy, Chris? I'll fucking kill you and eat you. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Eat you.
I'm a vegan, I don't eat after I kill you. But anyways, okay, that didn't go well. All right, I'm gonna write that down. But I remember this is my second time as stand-up right here, and I remember and before I used to be really offended. Like, but I understand, like, as a comedian, you have to take the jokes, that are being thrown at you as well, and that's fine. But I remember when I first did stand-up here my first time, there was a guy that he was calling me like Chop Suey and shit, and like Tokyo Drift, and I found that shit fucking funny. But in my mind, for a thought, I killed him, I fucking murdered him and shit, and it's, that's how I'm still fucking like crazy inside, I was like, Tokyo Drift, this is funny, Chop Suey, I was like, I'm gonna fucking kill this motherfucker, like, it's just the back of my head and shit, I wanted to like hug him at the end, and then like, hey, come here, man, I'm like, and a whisper, and this is like, yeah, say this motherfucking jokes, they're fucking real funny, dog, and then it's like, and it made me realize, I'm still crazy and shit, And, but I haven't killed anybody. I don't know. Just a clean adult record here. But the closest thing to murder I've ever done was, I used to watch those 48-hour shows just a little bit. I didn't really like them and shit, maybe because it was like my future. I was like, I don't want to watch my future where I get caught up and shit, like that was my future. I killed somebody and I'm on fucking 48 or something. But yeah, when you have a breakup, you get really emotional, And I didn't find out about that. And then you hear about that woman that she found out her husband was cheating, so she waited and shit until he came home with the bitch, and then like she killed both of them. She stabbed the shit out of both of them, And then I was like, damn, how can she do that? When I was watching, I was like, that's crazy. But then when I used to have an ex-girlfriend in Mexico, I used to drive 2 hours and a half to see her. And then she broke up with me when I visited her one time. And then over the first argument we had, and that's when I kind of like, I flipped, I was like, I got so emotional, I was like, man, I'm gonna kill this bitch. Like, how dare she break up with me? Like, I thought she loved me, and I started like, fuck, am I really gonna kill her and shit? Like, like the emotions started going and shit. I was like, that where I was planning and shit. I was like, maybe I'll steal her TV. That way they think it was a theft. And then I told, and the biggest mistake she ever did, she was like, when I told her, hey, baby, I drove 2.5 hours to be here. And you just broke up with me, but can I stay here for the night? Because I'm real tired. And biggest mistake she ever did was say yes. You never after you break up with someone, you never fucking let them stay there with you. I was like, damn, this bitch fucked up. Because I was thinking in my mind, I was like, damn. I was like, when we were laying in bed, and we even had sex. So I'm like, broke up, but we still had sex, so I was really fucking confused and shit. I was like, in my mind, I was like, damn, I should just like, I was thinking, but like, I was just gonna choke it like, bitch, I love you. I'm gonna be the last dick in you, girl. We live it together. In the afterlife, forever, por vida, para siempre. Oh, mi amor. And I was picturing like, she was scratching my face, and I was like, don't worry, baby, we gonna be together. And then I was like, fuck, I'm crazy and shit. This is fucking like, man, that's too much, But I was like, but I didn't do it. Instead, I left and shit like a little bitch, and I was on the Mexican border, fucking waiting 3 hours in my car, crying like a little bit like that. She broke up with me. She broke up with me, like. And then this is how cold-hearted people are, you know? I know they're poor and shit, they're trying to sell whatever the fuck they want on the border, like selling candy and pit bulls and shit. I'm like, pit bull? So they're crying and shit. And then nobody gives a fuck, they're crying. They're like, hey, you want something? They're like, they can see, bro, I'm dying, man. I don't need no fucking champalado or I don't know what the fuck you said. I'm like, nobody gives a fuck. And I was like, god damn. So that's what happened, so I didn't care. Right? So, you know, I ain't as crazy as I thought I was. But yeah, I'm still got time? Okay, anyways. I'm half Filipino and half Chinese. So yeah, I sang karaoke while I was creating COVID with my uncle. I was like, on the wings of love, oh, to kill everybody with this COVID stuff right here. You know, I was like, in China and shit. And everybody's not laughing, but hey, when the COVID shit happened, I was talking to 2 women, and when I said, oh, what kind of Asian are you? I was like, oh, I'm Filipino. They were loving the shit. I mean, oh, I got Filipino friends and all that shit. And then I got the light right there, and then all of a sudden I said, oh, but I'm also half Chinese. And they put their mask back on, and then they fucking stopped talking to me. And I was like me and my uncle fucking created that shit in fucking Shanghai and shit. And I was like, this is not a Rush Hour 4 where I created the COVID and shit. And I was like, god damn. But that's all I had to say. I didn't have a real setup. I'm just trying to get my nerves up here. Thank you for tolerating me, not calling the police.
Guys, give her Crazy Chris, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy Chris.